Welcome, folks, to another edition of the Sports Desk. Joining me in the studio this evening, I got some heavy hitters sitting here with me. We're talking basketball. And I got my main man, Richie Miller, out of the U.S., New York. New York is right here in the studio with me. He's going to introduce my guest, and he's going to let you know what this is all about. Richie, go ahead.
Hey, my name's Rich, and Brother Mike and I were asked 3 years ago to come out here and start bringing basketball and outreach to the country. So we came once, we fell in love, and we're here to keep supporting and show these kids not just how to play basketball, but really show them what life is really about with respect, discipline, and the love for Christ.
Now, who you got with you?
I got my brother Jahazi. I got my brother Mike.
Now, Mike, come on, introduce yourself. You've been here before. You're no stranger to the items. Let everybody know who Mike is.
No, it's Mike James. I play with the Chicago Bulls, NBA player. Been in the league this will be my 13th season. But the reason why we're here in the Virgin Islands is really to give back to what Bishop John Klein is really doing on the island to save the seed. You know, with the new building that they have.
To Save
the Seed building, and it's just such a great thing. We was here on the opening day when we cut the ribbons, and we're still here 3 years later.
Mike, tell them about your Mike James pizza.
Ask him where the pizza's at, Mike. What's the street?
Village Key.
Village Key. You have to go to Village Key and order the Mike James pizza. It's there.
Now, Jahazi, let us know who Jahazi is.
I'm Jahazi Howard. I play in the D League this year for the Rockets organization. My brother is also an NBA All-Star, Dwight Howard. And I'm really here through Richie, man, but I got a heart for the kids. You know, this is what I want to do in life after basketball. So when he told me about it, you know what I mean, I was praying, God, just send me a situation where I can go do what I want to do. That next day, Richie called me up. So I'm here in the VI, relaxing, but I'm hanging out with the kids, and it's real.
Now, folks, if you want to join us, we're here live on studio. Our numbers are 541-7541. If you guys have any calls and you want to say something to the guys in the studio, you can holler at us at that number. If you want to send us a text, it's also the same number, 541-7541. Now, Richie, let me get back to you a bit. I mean, you've been doing this for a long time. Basically, give us a rundown of how something like this happened, or how you fall into something like this.
Well, I'm a product of outreach. I actually gave my life to the Lord at an outreach when I was in 7th grade. And ever since then, I always knew that there was a purpose and a calling for that day. And in 2005, I heard a voice, and the voice just said it's time to go out and reach the children, but also show them something that I didn't have with the support. Give them something after they receive Christ. Give them energy centers like Bishop has. So when I heard that Bishop had this energy center, it was a prayer answer that I can come out here and learn hands-on with a brother that's in the journey with me.
Tell us about some of the folks that you've worked with and some of the different outreach programs that you have worked with.
Well, we've partnered with many outreach programs around the country. It really depends on the different state or city that brings us in to partner with them in the communities.
Yeah, I know you're familiar with a lot of big names folks on the scene. Tell us some of the folks that you've been involved with.
There's a lot. There's so many. Our team is full of pros, full of family men, businessmen, and people around the world that just have a heart to see youth change. So it's hard to put a name on just one. It's more the team and the soldiers that have come around to be able to be here like this with Coach, my brother, our family, and it's just going to keep growing from here.
No, I know Mike has been here a long time. He fell in love with the place. I know he seems like he want to come back and stay with us. Mike, we got a spot for you here, Mike. We got a spot for you.
I'm ready. Let's go.
I know. So tell us what you're gonna bring for us now.
I think I need to get my zip code definitely BVI. But it's really about these kids growing and really believing in their dreams and believing in their futures. I think a lot of times the reason why kids have so many struggles in life is they can't see past their situations. And they get so caught up and consumed in their situation that they forget that they have a life that they have to live, and they don't really invest into their own future. They just only invest in their present. And if you do that, a lot of times they make so many bad decisions that it hurts their future. And it doesn't mean that God won't bless them in their future. It just makes life so much harder for them. So if we can reach them early and help them really believe that women are princesses and they can be princesses and they can find a knight in shining armor, and boys can dream big and be whatever they truly believe in their heart that they can be, even dream as big, being as big as a president. You know, and they stand by this and not just believe these things, things, but start investing in your future and making a path towards whatever it is that you want to be. And so we're here to just keep investing and pouring in them and make them believe in their own dreams. And that's just my goal, and my job is just to help you. I'm gonna add my faith with your faith.
No, Jahazi, I know you got some deep stuff inside of you, man. I know, you know. Tell us how you got involved with something like this. You know,
I mean, like I say, really for me, it's real. You know, this supersedes basketball. This supersedes anything that you can do. If you give back, you know what I mean, that's something that God gives you a special payment for. You know what I mean? I look at a brother like Mike James, and I just met him. But just hearing him say that right there is so much respect, because we need older brothers. We need older men, you know what I mean, to really look up as an example and understand, like, you can be something. You can be you, and you can be great in this world. You know what I mean? For me, I'm still young. I'm 25. I still got a lot of life to live, but I've seen a lot, you know. And I really made it my life's purpose to give back. You know what I mean? To give back to any kids, any youth, whether it be in the VI or in the A, anywhere.
No, yeah, I was about to ask you guys where you come from. Mike, what's your original state? Where you actually
I am from Amityville, New York.
Oh, man. I know, John, you from the A.
Hey, I'm from the A-town, the South, baby. I'm a South boy,
yeah. Speaking to you earlier today, over the week, you've been telling me South reminds you of here. It's just that we're on the water,
man, the people, the flavor, man, it's the same. We just missing the water. You know what I mean? See, just like you, I feel like I connected with you, you know what I mean? And it's real, you know what I mean? Because it's like we relate no matter where we at. And I feel if you bring that around the world, you show your realness, that's when you make a real impact. You know what I mean? I feel like that's why Experience Outreach is going to have a big impact, because it's something different. You know what I mean? A lot of people doing it for the business, for the money, you know what I mean, just for the name. But it's really not no name. Even though Mike James is a big name, his name is not on the trip. It's Experience Outreach, and I think that's beautiful, that's big, you know what I mean?
Now, folks, if you just joined us, you want to know what we're talking about, here in the studios with me, I got some of my good friends. I can call them friends now because I've been hanging with them for a while now. I got Jaziel Howard, I got Rich Maller, and Mike James. They're doing the outreach basketball program at Save the Sieve Center in Duff's Bottom. They've been here last year, they've been here the year before when it started. And they're back again, trying to do something youthful for the kids. You know, it's about the kids, like they're saying, that you guys can hear them. If you want to join us in a conversation, like I said, you can give us a call. The number is 541-7541. If you want to send us a text, let me know what your thoughts are, how you feel about the guys. Give us a call. I mean, any questions they have, they can ask. As you can see, Mike Mike is a comedian. He's going to be spitting something to you for a minute.
No, Richie is on the camera. He's trying to play footsies with me.
Oh, that's right. Now, also in the studio, we have some other folks in the studio. They're going to join us after we take a break, and they're going to explain to you what their role is in this whole thing. But like I said, brothers, I'm glad for you guys to come through again. Mike, you've been here. Rich, you've been here. I'm glad that you guys came through again. It's always a pleasure to have you guys here. I know you're like family now. You know, you guys see them on the street, you wouldn't even know that. You know, these are pros and stuff, and these guys have it going on. Yeah.
Just want to share something, Carl. You're humbled right now talking about it as much as you do, so it's good to be in the trenches with you too as a soldier. So I appreciate you for opening up and doing what you do when we're not here for the kids.
I got to, man. I got to. I mean, it started a long time ago with another brother. You know, when he came back, he actually played in pros on the outskirts. I said to him, man, you know, what you gonna get back to the youths? You know what I'm saying? He said, you know, this is what he want to do. I said, well, you know, if you make that stand, I'm gonna follow. And I've been following him a long time ago.
Right.
You know, he has a good heart. He means a lot. You know, it's just unfortunate that things happen the way they happen. Yeah. But we're still in the trenches, like you said. We're still doing our thing. You know, it's all about the youths. Like I said, I don't have anything to gain from it. But I got opportunity, and I wanted to see kids get the same opportunity. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. Yeah. And with you, brothers, like I said, with you guys coming along and giving me that inspiration, it keeps me going. You know, so that's basically what it's all about. But like I said, folks, if you're just joining us in the studios, we have some NBA talent. Mike James, of course, played with the Bulls. We have this is Jaziel Howard. If you guys are familiar with Dwight Howard, this is the younger brother. He said he's going to be superseding the bigger brother in a minute. He got some mad talent. The man responsible for getting him here is my man Rich. You know, he's a brother from another mother. What can I say? You know, he's just one of us, and he's doing his thing. Like I said, in the studios, we got some more folks. If you guys want to get in on the action, please give us a call. That's all we ask you. Now, back to you guys. Anything else you guys wanted to add? Come on, don't get quiet on me, man. Come
I'm
on.
about
man.
to one take. We done. Like, yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna let you spit. My brother right here, just he has some lyrics, and he's real good with lyrics. I'm gonna let you give a freestyle, man. He said he can sing. This one said he can sing, and this one said he can rap.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna let the rapper go first. Come on, Jay.
Okay, I'm gonna spit a little freestyle for the, you know what I mean? See, I come from the same city as T.I., and now I'm chilling with the youth in the great country of VIC. I'm with my brothers, and we real kings. And we don't need all the gold rings. I'm a real man, and we spread love. We spread love from the man above. See, it's just a little freestyle for you. That's just a little sample.
You know what?
A little sample.
With that freestyle, we got a text that said, "Keep up the good work, guys." This is from a female. So she said, "Keep up the good works. You guys are doing something great." So
That's powerful.
yeah, we want to thank you. For your text. If you got send us some more texts, guys. Let us know how you feel. If you want to say something to the guys, like I said, give us a call. We always right here in the studio. I mean, they're lost for words right now, so I'm gonna have to. Mike said he can sing. Give me that voice, Mike.
Exactly. It sounds a little better than that one right there. I don't think I want to hurt
Oh
my
man,
fans right now.
Yeah, but since these guys been here, like I said, I've been taking them around the island, giving them a little bit of what the British Virgin Island has to offer. They're in love with the place.
In love.
In love.
I want to move here.
See, I'm not even getting to that
So
yet.
if anybody listening and you got an extra room in one of these mansion hilltop houses,
man.
let me know what the rent is and I'm coming.
Yeah.
Let
But
me
like
know.
I say, we're giving them a taste of the island of British Virgin Islands. This is the first time they're getting a chance to experience the island. The last time they came, they were locked away on the island. Now we're giving
Which
them
isn't that bad. Don't make it seem like it was that bad.
now we're giving them
I've
a
seen
chance
other
to
places
experience.
worse than that. Like, Bob being locked up there.
But you know what? Like I said, it's good to have them on, guys. We're gonna go to our first break. So on the break, we're gonna bring back in another brother who's gonna join us. He's gonna give us his take on what he thinks and what he does. So stick and stay, don't go away. We'll be right back with a word from our sponsors.
Sports Desk is sponsored by Lime, the better, faster 4G network.
Welcome back, folks. Like I said, if you're just joining us in the studios, we have my good man, NBA Mike James. We have Rich Mahler, and we just joining us, we have Matt Howard. Welcome to the show, Matt.
Thanks for having me.
Tell us who Matt is.
Coach Matt Howard from Houston, Texas. I'm an elite skills basketball trainer. I work with a lot of top talent all around the country and all three levels of basketball, high school, college, and pro.
Okay, I know I see you here with my man Mike. Are you working with Mike?
I work with Mike just about on a daily basis.
Okay. So that means his skill is supposed to be stepping up two notches, right?
Hey, it definitely is.
Now, tell us how you got in touch with my man Rich in the outreach program.
Well, I met Rich through Mike, actually, and he asked me did I want to be a part of the outreach experience program, and I definitely wanted to support and come down to the Virgin Islands to be a part of it.
Okay, well, I want to welcome you to the Virgin Islands also. And folks, again, if you're joining us, we're in the studios, we're live. If you want to give us a call, 541-7541. If you want to send us a text, you can send us a text at the same number. Join us in the studio for conversation. Like I said, right now in the studio, we have Coach Matt Howard, we have NBA superstar Mike James, and we have my man who's responsible for all of this, Rich Mahler. And we're talking basketball, folks, so if you want to get in on the action, I know a lot of folks are probably wondering what happened to a BVI national team. You can get an opportunity to ask. I can give you my opinion, but that's just my opinion. Right now going on is the CBC tournament that's still going on. The women are playing right now. The VI was down at Dominican Republic. Last score, I think it was 47 to 30, 35 or something like that. So if you guys want to check the game out and support the VI, that's U.S. Virgin Islands now. If you want to support the U.S. Virgin Islands team, that's going on right now. We're in the studio. Once we're done, we're going to head back to the game to watch the last game. I think it's Jamaica and Trinidad.
It's two New York point guards going at it.
It's supposed to be a very good game, Jamaica and Trinidad. This is the female now. The male was last week. We fell short. We got fourth place. Bahamas won. Cuba got second. Hang on, I think we have a call. I hope it's the right call. Good evening, you're on the sports desk. Hello? Hello? Okay, I guess it's the wrong number or wrong timing. But yes, if you guys are just joining us, we're live on air. 541-7541 is the number to call. Right now we're talking about the program that's going on in the Save the Seed Center, where we have these gentlemen responsible for coming out and doing that camp down there. I think I have another call online. Find out what's going on here. Good evening, you're on the sports desk. I guess you try back. Save the Seed Center in Duff's Bottom. Basketball camp that's going on right now. I think it's through the Youth Affairs and Sports Department. These guys are the one that's down there, so taking part in that. Rich brought these guys down to help us out and teach our kids the fundamental of basketball. We got mad talent. It's just that we need some skills. So we're working on that with the younger ones. And like Coach said, he worked with 3 different levels from youth, intermediate, and
Yeah, work with through basically 3 levels, a lot of elite high school, all Americans, starting really in 8th grade, and then we go up to the collegiate level and NBA.
Tell us some of the prospects that pass through your program.
Right now, I'm real proud of a lot of my guys right now that are going to the next level. So I've been working with Justice Winslow. He's one of the top 100. He's going to Duke. And Kelly Oubre will be going to Kansas. Justin Jackson will be going to North Carolina, to name a few names. It's quite a few I've been blessed to work with over the years, and just as well as a lot of good college athletes overseas and dozens of NBA players.
Hang on a sec. Good evening, you're on the sports desk. Hello? Okay, I guess it's wrong number, wrong timing. Yeah, sorry about that. You were just mentioning some of the folks that you work with.
Yeah, I work with, like I said, quite a few.
Those are the high school going into college?
Yeah, those guys are all just graduated high school that I just mentioned. Justice Winslow, Kelly Oubre, and Justin Jackson, to name a few. They'll be going on to big-time Division I programs.
No, you just mentioned something. You say you started looking at talent from 8th grade.
Yeah, that's when we really...
What kind of age are you looking at that time?
8th grade is when we really start looking at you, seeing if you're serious, and that's when you can really start seeing that transition of talent starting to develop to the next level to see, and then that's when when I like to get serious training with kids around the 7th, 8th grade level, when you can really see,
So you're talking about 12, 13, 14 years old?
Yeah, that's when you can really see, if a kid really is ready to get serious about his game and take things to the next level. So, and I think the 8th grade, I think that's now the new recruiting age for colleges to come in and start recruiting kids seriously too, to go to college and play ball.
Now, folks, I don't know if you understand what he's saying. Basically, the scouts are now looking for kids from the 8th grade and trying to look at the talent and see if this is somebody that they might be able to make it to the next level. As you can see in the U.S., this is what they're doing now. We in the islands, we try to copy the same, the same concept and try to, because it's something that I've been preaching for a long time ago. I mean, if you want to get skilled, you have to start at an early age. And if you got the talent area, that's where you start to look for the talent and then try to identify what direction they want to go to.
Absolutely.
Now, my question is, at that age, where does the parents come in? How do you break that to the parents?
Well, the parents, what I've been really impressed with, especially living in Houston, Texas, is parents are really supportive. They invest heavily in their children. And Houston basketball has been on the rise for quite some time now due to my mentor, John Lucas. I worked under him for about 6 or 7 years as one of his trainers, and the level of talent that's been coming through there and the recognition that Houston basketball has been getting has been remarkable over the last 6 or 7 years. Like I said, we had 3 McDonald's All-Americans this year from one city, and counting. So there's a lot of talent that's been coming out of Houston alone. And Texas is really known for a football state. So
right. Now
it's not that way anymore.
Now, have you ever worked with any national students or any national athletes?
I've worked with the Nigerian national team before. Definitely got them ready for the World Basketball Championships. I think in 2009, Coach Lucas. And I have a number of players that I train also that play overseas.
Now, if somebody wanted to get into your program, how would that be possible?
They can just email me or give me a call. Yeah.
Okay. Now, folks, like I said, we're in the studio. We're talking basketball. In the studio with me is Mike James. We have Rich Mala, and we have Coach Matt Howard, Matt Howard, as I say, he's been giving you, his portfolio straight up, let you know, how you can get started or what age you should get started, what age you should be looking for your talent. And this is living proof right here. I mean, he works with just about everybody on every level.
Yeah, not saying that they can't get started before 8th grade,
Right,
but
right.
like I said, 8th grade is the time when they really start making that transition, and they can be recruited by schools and everything. Because in the U.S., they really get serious. Actually, really 5th and 6th. We have a lot of 5th and 6th grade camps as well, even younger. So you can see the talent at that level as well too. But they still have a lot more developing to do. So.
Now, guys, I want to thank you, you guys, for coming through. I mean, your voices would made a difference. I'm hoping that and people understand what you guys are doing, why you come down and why you come every year. Besides a beautiful island that Mike loves, you guys come down and you spread your word. You spread your ministry of what's going on. It's just not basketball, but it's a lot more than basketball. So before you guys go, any last words? Any thoughts? Anything that you want to say to the general public or kids in general? Encouragement words.
Stay encouraged. Continue to keep dreaming. Learn how to be self-motivated. Sometimes people won't be there to pick you up when you fail, and sometimes you won't have someone rebound for you. So don't make an excuse for your future. You really have to take control of it now. And so the only person that's going to live your life in the future is you. So if you don't invest in your future now, then you're going to live with a lot of regret. So learn how to live life with less regret in life.
Yeah, Matt.
I just want to say thank you to everybody out there who supports me and the Virgin Islands for bringing us out here and showing us a good time. The love's been unbelievable. And definitely what Mike said, to reiterate, stay encouraged, stay self-motivated, and work hard. Keep God in your life and school and work on your game.
The man.
Just to be excited about life, to love people, and to go deeper in the Word and spiritual, because faith will take you everywhere that God wants to take you as you let Him lead and you follow.
Now, guys, on that note, I just want to take a break. I'll be right back. I think my colleague is going to be here. We're going to be talking some horse racing. As you well know, horse racing is supposed to be coming up sometime this weekend. So stick and stay. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Sports Desk is sponsored by Lime, the better, faster 4G network.